All right, let's dive in. We're about to open up a playbook that's going to help you team up and lead like a total pro. Let's get to it.
Oh man, you know the feeling, right? That group project that just feels completely chaotic? You've got a deadline breathing down your neck, a bunch of different opinions flying around, and absolutely no clear direction. It feels more like a traffic jam than a team.
Well, what if I told you there's a playbook for that? Seriously, just like in sports, there are proven plays, skills really, that can turn all that mess into a championship level performance. And we're going to break them down one by one.
Okay, first up on the list, mastering teamwork. This is the foundation for everything. It's all about turning a random group of individuals into a real powerhouse team, all pointed in the same direction.
So, how do you actually do that? Well, it really boils down to three key things. First, you've got to define roles. Then you build that awesome synergy. And super important, you have to know how to handle conflict. Let's get into each one. Defining roles is so crucial. I mean, think about it. You wouldn't have a soccer team where everyone's trying to be the goalie, right? It'd be a disaster. You got to know who's doing the research, who's putting it all down on paper, and who's going to be the one to present it. Once everyone knows their spot on the field, the whole team can just go. Next up is synergy. Oh, this is where the magic happens, for real. It's that amazing moment when what you create together is way bigger and better than what any one of you could have done alone. It's like a set of perfectly meshing gears. Each one helps the others turn, and suddenly you've got this incredible momentum. But disagreements are gonna pop up. It's just a fact of life. The real secret is how you deal with them. The best teams, they learn to focus on the issue, not the person. So instead of a blunt, your idea is bad, it becomes, hey, how can we make this idea even stronger? See that switch? That's what turns blame into actual amazing solutions.
All right, skill number 2. Time to learn how to crack any problem that comes your way. This is where your team transforms into a group of, well, super sleuths, hot on the trail of a solution.
And look, great problem solving isn't just random. It follows a pretty clear path. First, you have to analyze the problem, like really deeply. Then you go wild brainstorming ideas. And finally, you pick the best ones and actually put them into action. But hang on, before you can solve anything, you have to stop and ask this one super important question. It's so easy to just fix the stuff you see on the surface, right? The symptoms. But the best teams, they put on their detective hats and dig way deeper. And there's a name for this. It's called root cause analysis. It's all about finding the real reason something's happening. So for example, the symptom might be a missed deadline. But is that the real problem? Maybe the root cause is that nobody was clear on their roles. See? If you fix the root cause, you solve the problem for good, not just for a little while.
Okay, so once you know the real problem, it's time for the fun part, brainstorming. And the number one rule here is there are no bad ideas, at least not at first. The goal is to just generate a massive wave of creative options. Throw everything at the wall, because you never know when someone's totally out there idea is the spark that lights up the perfect solution.
And that brings us to our final skill. And honestly, this might be the biggest game changer of them all, leadership. And here's the thing you absolutely have to remember. You do not need a title to be a leader. Leadership isn't a position, it's an action. It's something anyone on the team can step up and do. So what does a real leader, an impactful one, actually do? It comes down to three things. They inspire people, they guide the way, and they support everyone. Let's look at each of those. First up, inspiring. A leader gets everyone on the same page, excited about a shared goal. They paint this incredible picture of what success will look like, making everyone feel like they're a crucial part of something bigger than themselves. That shared vision, that's the fuel that gets the engine running. Okay, inspiration is awesome, but you also need a map, right? That's where guiding comes in. A leader helps create that map by setting super clear goals and deadlines. They make sure everyone knows exactly where they're going and what success looks like when they get there. And finally, a leader supports. This is huge. It means creating a space where people feel safe to try things, to do their best work. It's about jumping in to help, clearing roadblocks, and just trusting your teammates. When you support people, you build a team that's stronger and way more capable. So when you put it all together, that awesome teamwork, the sharp problem solving, and that impactful leadership, you're not just getting a project done, you're leading like a pro. And there you have it, 3 core skills unlocked. You've got master teamwork, crack any problem, and lead with impact. Believe me, these are going to help you way beyond just your next school project. But here's the deal. The only way to get good at this stuff is to actually do it. Don't just watch this, use it. The very next time you're in a group project, make a point to try one of these things. Define the roles, dig for the root cause, step up and help set some clear goals.
So, I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Just one question. Which one of these skills are you going to practice first? Just pick one. Give it a shot. Because honestly, the biggest difference between a chaotic mass and a winning team, well, it might just be you.